And we are live and back. Another outstanding episode of the Square Table Degenerates. It's going to be a panel. We're going to talk, have some fun, smoke a little weed, smoke a lot of weed. You know what's up with it. What's going on, boys and girls? Thanks for John for hosting the informal pre-party. Welcome to everybody who was watching Captain's thing there. Hopefully the restream is working. We're just chilling. I didn't have no plans. I was gonna the one guy from Scotland, Sean, was supposed to be on, or he's working some stuff, so he'll be on at some point. I'm not worried about it. But it was one of those, because honestly, I'll tell you guys, I called the show Wellness Check because earlier I had a couple weeks ago. I'll tell you a story. A while back, I was on some my blood pressure was a little high, so I was on some blood pressure medications. These oral coxalodonines, whatever the fuck they're called. Daniel Barry, welcome to the party. So I had to cut them in half, take one every morning. They weren't really working like I wanted to, because they would take the pill chopper. I had it somewhere, but like you push it down, half the pill would go to dust, etc. So like I quit taking them for when I was in DC. I didn't take them for a little bit, and I come back and I go to I had just a VA thing, just a blood pressure check, and blood pressure was like 180 over 110 or some shit. It was ridiculous. So they issued me the pills again, and I just took a whole one. And earlier it was 134 over 87, which isn't ideal, but I mean, that's only like stage 1 pre-hypertension. No, stage 1 pre-hypertension. It's not like, full-blown stroke level. So I'm just glad that we did that. That's why I didn't have an agenda, but we welcome Dorito to the show. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What up? You had blood work done or something?
Yeah, I had blood work done earlier. I'm on these ones, and they're going to put me on one more to bring it all the way down, she says, depending on what comes back from the labs I had.
I just got my labs back yesterday, and I'm waiting to talk to the doctor. But yeah, all my shit's way up.
Is your what's your blood pressure you're popping here?
Shit, that's easy. I can tell you by the paper right here. This one.
Welcome to the party, everyone who's just joining us. Sean, the Bond. What's going on, buddy? Krabby Turtle, I said hi earlier. Brother Mick. Chilling.
I guess it's not bad. 126 over 84.
Oh, that's not bad at all, brother. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Popping good. Fuck you, Uncle John.
No. But they did calcium, CBC, creatine, electrolyte panel, hemoglobin, LDH, lipid panel, liver function, PSA. And then they did respiratory therapy and checkout and all kinds of shit.
Nice. Brother Mick, how's it going, sir?
I went in for a little.
How are you guys?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Smoke time, baby. Smoke 30.
Yeah, I'm fucking having a smoke, mate. I've been in. Well, I thought while you're talking about ailments and that, I'll come up, and I thought since you're playing top trumps, I'll come up, and I've just come out of hospital, mate. I've been in hospital a few days.
Okay. Did you fall down, or what was the reason?
No, mate. It's not to do with MS, mate. Fucking just bit of trouble with the old testicles. So I had to go and have ultrasound on my testicle, my right testicle. So I've got to go and have some glands taken out of my leg. And I've got a fucking lump on my foot, mate.
Don't put your nut up on the table.
No, he's not. He's showing us the foot. Yeah.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Oh, damn, brother. That looks like a hand. You got some toes.
Yeah.
Fucking, I've got toes like aliens' fingers.
Hey, you got fucking orangutan feet, bro. You can start jumping around the house and shit.
I was say his mom would come home when he was little, dude. He'd come home and during the day, and he'd be hanging upside down from the back tree, just swinging around, dude, eating a banana.
We have offended Mick for the last time.
No, We've got to fucking do these like piss fucking samples, mate, for the next couple of months. Shit. And the medication they give me, it's like hydrochloride. Do you know what I mean? It's like fucking, I used to date rape people with fucking this. Well, I never did, do you know what I mean? But that's what they allege.
Right. Charges were dismissed. You can't prove anything, bro. Fuck that. Statute of limitations ran out years.
But it's strong stuff I'm on, mate. And that's nothing to do with the MS. Do you know what I mean? So the MS alone is fucking doing me nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, just all you can do, like we all do, just one day at a time, see what happens tomorrow, all right? Fuck it. We still stand up today in 30 years, we might not be standing up, so. Exactly.
Only thing with me is I might have to change my diet.
Yeah.
That's going to fucking suck.
That's why I was really hoping that these pills would be copacetic and bring it down, because I really was trying to, like, not eat burgers and shit, because I like burgers, bro. I mean, I can eat healthy, don't get me wrong, but I prefer to not. Oh, we're all doing a gummy in honor of Mick being released from the mental institution. Hold on. All right. Dorito, do a gummy in honor of Dorito being released, or Mick being released.
With me right now, so
we'll do something. And anybody else wants to do more gummies, just fucking, you know the deal, as Kane says. Gamer, what's up, sir? How's life, buddy? How's life in the old England, jolly old England, as they say?
It's all right. So it's just a lot of BBC propaganda on those at the minute.
It's the rest of the year, Mick. Well, as we come down, we're winding down the fiscal year here. Monday is the last day of fiscal year 24, and we go into a new fiscal year 25. They did pass yet another continuing resolution. That's how governments do it around here. It's bureaucracy, it's complacency. For those who don't know, and the rest of the year is going to be fun. It's going to be a wild year. I mean, I think there's going to be a huge October surprise still. A huge October surprise. You know what I mean? There's going to be something that comes out and people will be like, what the motherfuck? Gamer says in the chat, I'm okay, thank you. Busy causing sexual and racial tensions in the southeast of the UK. I feel it. Get your Twitter spaces on and do that shit. Probably the best way to do it. Because I don't know where you're from. If you're on Twitter Spaces, you can be like, hey, I'm Joe Fabitz from fucking South Jersey or some shit. And you're like, no, you're not from Jersey. I can tell here now. So they can't tell that shit on Twitter.
It's to be fair, though, it's a scary time down in the southeast where Gamer is. So I said yesterday, there's a Russian ship that's like full of ammonia, like 20,000 tons, that's registered in Malta. And they won't accept it in Malta, so it's had to come through, and it's trying to get through the gap between England and France. And they won't let it through. And now it's broke down at sea, just off the Kent coast. And they reckon there's more ammonia on that ship than what blew up in Beirut that time.
No shit. Why what was the purpose of this ammonium to begin with? Was it just a regular ammonium shipment?
No. Well, they don't know. It's fertilizer. It's like something. I mean, if you have a look at it, it's called the Ruby. It's off the Kent coast. Just put Russian ship off the Kent coast. But you see all about it. But I think they're trying to say it's one of Putin's mind games because we've given permission for Ukraine to use long-range missiles.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I think the Russians are kind of running out of options. I mean, they'll still draft people. You can still have stalemates where you lob a missile over occasionally, but I don't think they're going to get any more land or have any more advances, especially if the Ukrainians are getting access to Western weaponry, which is vastly superior to anything Russia's ever even seen. So
I know what you mean, but I don't understand why our government have to just put their foot in it and put all the pressure on you guys, because even if we give Ukraine permission to use these long-range missiles, right, which is pretty pointless because they run off the American satellites. So America has to give permission for them to be used anyway. Are you with me? So I wasn't aware of that. Do you know what I mean? So all these missiles need the American satellites to work. So it's all on America, no matter who gives it to. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Touche, buddy. Touche. We like our Massachusettsians, Massachusettsers. What'd you call somebody from Massachusetts? Massachusettser? Massachusettsian? Massachusettsite? I don't know. Masshole? I don't know.
I won't know.
The thing I like the most about the Massachusetts Indians, Maker, is they're very sarcastic. They can really take a joke. They're very dry humor. I appreciate that about those guys. They're not very sensitive. You know what I mean? They could take a joke. They can give you a very inappropriate joke. They're going to be funny with it. Yeah, I mean that's what's cool about those guys. Other parts of the country, who knows? It's case by case. But usually, if you're talking to somebody and you hear that
I
New
don't
England
even know
accent,
where Massachusetts is, Joey. I wouldn't have a clue.
Ricky Zoro.
Mike, what's up, buddy? My dog. I love you, Mike. What's going on, buddy? Mike's a good dude, man. Massachusettsians are called massos. Massive two tits. I don't think I've ever been with a chick from Massachusetts. I'm trying to think. Unless like she was from Massachusetts before I met her. I don't know. Most of the girls I've been with from this area, Ohio. Let's see. It says, Joey, I think Mick misunderstood the news about the ship. Seemingly, it's not 20,000 tons of fertilizer. It's high-end weed. No.
They'd let it in the country if it were only weed.
Where did it come from?
It's registered in Malta, but it's left one of Russia's allies or somewhere. I don't know. It's come from somewhere. One of Russia's allies, and it's trying to get its destination where it were going. They've refused it because the ship was in disrepair because Russia's under sanctions. So it's a Russian ship, but it's registered in Malta. And it's full, and where it's stuck now it's pretty bad. So the ship, the last it said on those that I've been following is it's broke its rudder, so it can't steer. It's an anchor, and the British don't want to send anything out to tow it because you know what I mean. All these fires that keep happening on these Russian ships, but there's more ammonia on that. They said it's 7 times. If it blows up, it's 7 times the bomb that dropped in Nagasaki.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is the last time somebody pulled up something full of manure or fertilizer next to something, it really wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, but you see where it is, where it's close. If you see the channel, if you look on the map, like on that little gap between the UK and France. Right, but all the ships go past there and into the channel up the Thames. There's a shipwreck there from World War II that came over from America, and when that sank, all the sand, because it's a tide, the tide goes up and down and up and down. It's covered it with sand, but there's more ammunition on that sunken ship. That they dare even go around. Do you know what I mean? So if it goes up and it takes that up as well, you've got like a double explosion.
Well, it won't be no double explosion with that, with all that ammonium nitrate. It'll be one big explosion.
Yeah, they said that this article I read, so I copied from the article. The same stuff that you remember that one in Beirut? Remember that one? It was right by the ocean. That one was fucking crazy looking, bro. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't even know what to say about it. So
well, the longer it sets, the worse it gets too.
Yeah, hopefully I'm sure they're got all resources they can to try to avert what they can. I mean, it's I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But beyond that, what else we got? Yeah, it's football season. The Browns shit the bed last week. That was rough. That was really rough. I left at halftime. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not even fucking doing this. I literally just walked out at halftime. It was.
I'll tell you what I watched. I watched Tom Brady There's like it, but on Netflix, like a documentary about his whole life and his career in the NFL.
Yeah.
And when today he's just bought a football team down at Birmingham in Midlands. He's just bought that. But I mean, what a guy!
Oh yeah, he was a 6th round pick, man, out of Michigan, a supplemental pick, like the 200th pick of the draft. He was drafted by the Patriots. We had to pick. The Browns had to pick right before that. I think he was picked 200. Browns had to pick 199, and we picked up Spurgeon Wynn, quarterback. We picked up, and he was just not. I mean, he was a 6th round guy. What you expect out of the 6th round? I mean, even that, when Brady was at Michigan, he wasn't the starter half the time. He was Drew Stanton was there, I think, and he was the quarterback. He ended up playing third base for the Yankees. But so Brady coming out was just like average, and he was just on the roster, and Drew Bledsoe happened to get hurt, and then he stepped up and just out of nowhere just took off, man. It's kind of a great, cool story. I got nothing but respect for the best NFL player in history, in my opinion. Hey, Dave, I haven't. If you send him a DM or tell him to come over, he's more than welcome. I haven't talked to him directly about being on, but so I don't know. But if he wants to come over, more than welcome, brother. We're just saying.
If you want to Tesla from Hurst, Tom Brady's your guy. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's just bought Birmingham City Football Club, and everyone's just like rubbing the bands because, like 20 years ago, when Americans took over some English football clubs, they run them to the ground. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, I heard you guys are doing an actual American football teams out there now. Is that true?
Yeah. What they're planning to do?
I mean, American football, not American football teams, but you're doing American football and making a league, right?
Yeah, no, they're not making a league because what's happening now with NFL is once a year the NFL plays a game in London at Wembley. And the game is so popular and it makes NFL so much money commercially that they're thinking about, like you've got like your reserve team, your college football or whatever. There's so many American owners now that own Premier League football teams. Like the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is amalgamated to the Cowboys. Leeds United, they're owned by the San Francisco 49ers, and they've just agreed a total massive redevelopment of the ground. Liverpool, I think they've got the Jets or something like that. I don't know, but they're on about doing like amalgamating cities, like twinning cities. So Leeds will be amalgamated with the 49ers. South London or East London with Spurs will be with Dallas.
But what are they going to do?
They're trying to get a fan base already with Brits. So when the Americans come over and do like every ground now, like I say, is the NFL. It used to just play it at Wembley. So now they're trying to get a team, amalgamated. So it say like if your team comes over, if the Browns come over or another team, they want a team already associated with a Premier League football team. So there's already a fan base. Are you with me? It's like you all know us. If you're playing over here, we'll support you anyway. It's sort of like buying your loyalty, if you would.
Yeah. See, in May 2025, they'll be kicking off an entirely new elite professional league for the UK fans who want their own American football league. So yeah, they're making the UKFL. So they are doing United Kingdom Football League.
Well, they've had leagues like that in the past. I mean, going back to the 90s, even the World League of Football, or the fuck it was called. So that's not a new thing. I mean, it's cool to like like Mick was saying, like, hey, I'm coming to visit Mick because the Browns are playing in Wembley or whatever, so I can see my people in the UK. I don't think there's enough. Like, you couldn't have a regular NFL team over there, in my opinion, because just the travel alone would be ridiculous. I mean, international travel, then to get off the plane and play football, you're disoriented for 2 days, dude. You wouldn't be able to tune to it. It's not fair to the players. So I don't know. We'll see about that part. But yeah, I think they can still do that.
I think we're going to do like the reserves or your college football. Because like, if you think the travel from the States, if you're from like going from East Coast to West Coast, just think of it. Right, in that time that you travel over there, you could have played 2 games over here.
I don't think it's going to be that way. I think they're actually going to take English people and they're going to play American football, because it says we're passionate about building the profile of American football as a sport in the UK, creating a space where players and coaches can develop to the best of their ability, and allowing talented individuals to pursue a career in the sport.
Yeah, well, there's already rugby league players that play in NFL. There's a young Welsh lad that's playing out over there. But
Yeah,
they're just trying to roll. They're trying to roll the dice, because don't forget, right? There's at least 60,000 American troops over here at any given time. Whenever NFL's over here or anything, it's sold out instantly. Never mind the English fans. I mean, Wembley holds 80,000, and that's sold out every NFL game.
When the Browns go to, I think every team has to do a rotation at these stadiums. The Browns get the one in England. I mean, fucking A, I'm going. I mean, there's this guy. He's in the London area. I don't know exactly where he lives, but his name's Paul Brown. He's on Twitter and Facebook. I got friends with him on Facebook. He came up to Cleveland. Me and Lep saw him at the bar down the street there, and so we hook up with him when we go over. And then if we go to London, I know Steve's going to come over. So we're gonna when the Browns play in Wembley, dude, we're gonna roll deep. Like, we'll probably be in the top contingent with those guys coming in. So get ready for that, Mick. Get ready for that.
Joey, read what I just said.
Joey, I showed you all that NFL and the backstage passes from Wembley Stadium. Yeah. I know the guy. Like I said before, I got MS. I worked for one of the biggest staging companies in the UK. So I travelled all over with NFL when they were in the UK, and I travelled over with bands. So I know what I'm talking about when I say the NFL are coming over here. The meetings the guys were having, and it's like, can you, even with the staging crew at the time, the NFL were like, can you guys provide this? Can you guys provide that? Do you know what I mean? It was like a military operation over there. It was nothing like we'd ever seen in this country before. Nothing.
Oh yeah, that's everything, man. It's so deep. I mean, everything in America is bigger, bro. We're the land of excess. We come with giant stuff. I mean, even think of me when I'm trying to hook shit up over there. I don't want to just go over there and. I did have a great time last time, but next time we gotta go even bigger. Dude. We gotta get fucking more people together, more planning. For a guy who doesn't plan shit, that was a pretty good trip. But man, that was by the skin of my teeth. I spent a lot of hours in train stations. I put it that way. Standing here with 2 suitcases, like, what am I gonna do here? Track 1 is now loading.
I need a couple minutes. The gardeners just got here. I gotta have them fix the sprinkler they broken.
All right, we'll see you, homeboy.
No, I'll be. I'm gonna leave it on. I'll just be a couple minutes.
Yeah, I got my prescription yesterday, brother. I've got so many gummies, Joey.
Nice, dude. I'm sitting on fucking probably 30 packs of gummies still, or probably about at least 25 packs still.
I haven't got that many packs, but there's 14 in each.
Nice. Welcome, Stephen.
I got this as well. It's Gorilla Glue.
That's why I still got in the shake. What's that percentage on that Gorilla Glue? Does it say? This is probably the exact same shit right here, because this is Gorilla Glue too. See,
23%.
Yeah, this one's 20. Well, the THC is 22.3. So This might be the exact same shit. It smokes good, but after a while, I mean, I've been smoking. I still got fucking 6 ounces of that shit, Mickey. I need to. That's why I bought the other shit. I got all these pre-rolls. These infused ones are good, dude. These sour pebbles. I fuck with these. I really like these. Ooh, nice buds, bud. Nice buds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're out there smoking, man. If you're out there smoking, smoke up with us, buddy. Have fun, and then let's get high together, man. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Shit. We're going for another hour and 5. I'm not going past 7 tonight because I'm gonna keep getting real life.
Yeah, I went to hospital the other day, and I went on a stream. Irish friend of mine, he's a gamer, and I'm talking to him, and I forgot I'm on this fucking StreamYard while I'm laid in hospital, and this nurse is just tickling me balls. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh my God, she's got an Irish accent, and I'm thinking, fucking hell, please don't get up Periscope here. Do you know what I mean? But it was awful, mate. It's embarrassing. It's fucking another finger up the arse. Do you know what I mean? But it's like fucking hell. Sometimes, mate, I could just cut my legs off. I really do. If I didn't have no legs, I'd be able to live.
Well, I mean, I got no answer for you, Mickey, but just get high and hope for the best, brother. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's MS is a fuck, bro. I had a girlfriend back in the day. She had MS. She had passed away.
Life's a bitch, Joey, mate. I know that. Do you know what I mean? But I know for a fact, if I didn't have my legs, do you know what I mean? If I didn't have my legs, I'd be able to fucking move about a lot easier on my hands, on the skateboard. Do you know what I mean? It's just dead weight, mate. It's dead weight. It's just like you see me on my legs. You know what I mean? When they just go, mate, they go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually everybody gets like that. So, I mean, not much you can do,
and that
really.
bone sticking out of my foot, mate. It's quite painful, is that?
He was asking where you're from. He's from Yorkshire in England, bro. He's
I'm from my father's testicles.
Yeah, he's definitely not from East LA. That's for sure. Yorkshire's a beautiful town, beautiful area, guys. You guys got to visit that place, man. It's they talk shit. Here, give you guys a little secret about Yorkshire. They talk shit about it. The Yorkshiremen talk shit about it because they don't want nobody to go up there because it's so nice. So go up there and visit. It's really cool. You're not gonna have like a really fancy, dance club. It's not gonna be 5-star dining like you get in Manchester or London or anything like that. But you're gonna have a proper good fucking thing.
If you go to like Harrogate or Huddersfield or places like that, Yorkshire's got some proper nice, expensive areas. Some really, Harrogate, mate, is fucking super expensive. Harrogate is probably the London of Yorkshire. But like I said, just everybody just don't care here, mate. We're a friendly county, that's for sure. I'd say that. We're accommodating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dorito is called his Gardner or some shit. I don't know exactly. We're just smoking it up. Chilling, how we do. There's nothing spectacular is going on. I mean, we got the elections in a couple of weeks. I think you're talking about 6 weeks from Tuesday. It's gonna be fun, like you were saying earlier. I think the October surprise. What's that again, Mick?
Are you taking that plaque up to Phil soon?
I will. Every time I go up there, I always forget about Phil. Last time, because we go up there, I went up there on Monday. Me and Patty went up there, and we got some White Castle, and that's right by Phil's because I know Phil's like right by Detroit. Because we always go to Monroe. Not that you know about Michigan geography, Mick, but there's Interstate 95.
I don't. I think what I might do, Joey, is I'll send you some more snacks over for kids, and I'll just send you $20 and just post it to him. It'll be easier.
Right, literally.
It's only been 2 years.
Right, probably 3 years at this point. Fuck. Well, Phil's up by Detroit, and I went with Pat last time. But when I had Pat with me, he's not going to want to, go see some guy. You know what I mean? He has no idea who Phil is. So I was going to hit the Pat, but I'll, because I go up there all the time, obviously, because of the weed thing. But I need to go up there just for a weekend out, and because there's all kinds of shit to do up there. Well, I got my passport too. I can even go up to Canada and shit. But man, I'll tell you what, Mick. If back in the day, there's a town right across the border from Canada, from Detroit. There's Detroit on one side, and there's Windsor on the other side. There's a bridge that connects it. They built a brand new bridge. I can't wait till that fucker opens. That thing looks badass. But like the Windsor I remember from 2003 is totally different from the Windsor in 2024. That was a totally different group of people, bro. It was wild. But well, who knows? Times change.
Just let me get the sick papers. I'm going to make a joint.
If you're out there, you want to say hi. Man, I'm parched today, bro. I need to drink a lot more water. Come say hi. There's the link. No, that's not the link. Fuck. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Dude, Mick stays up till fucking the dawn o'clock morning, bro. I got to tell you, when Mick gets back, I'll tell you a story about when I got off the plane and we just kept partying. Oh, here he goes. All right, so when I landed in fucking England, bro, I get off the plane and Laz meets me. I think is it Laz or John? I think Laz met me at the airport, and we got on the bus to go see Mick. And then we went off the plane just to go see Mick, and we just partied there, and so we're smoking weed in the garage and shit. And Mick, these guys just go all night, dude. They don't fucking stop. They're just a party crew. There's no bedtime over there. It's just loud reggae all day, dude, all day.
Reggae and ska. But I can imagine what it was like for you, though, mate. You just got off a plane, you know what I mean? It was like, yeah, 1 minute you were partying, and the next minute.
Yeah, and next time I go, I got to. Well, I mean, next time I go over there, it's gonna be me with. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, next time I go over, there's gonna be people coming with me. So one of the kids might want to come, or some of these other Americans might want to come. You know what I mean? Maybe Dino's a bitch ass. Dino, why don't you ever watch the show anymore? Fuck Dino. Dino or
I watched Dino last night, mate. Him and Cole had a sausage eating contest. So I mean, it was just like you should have done it on OnlyFans because the Japanese, mate, and the world so much.
Awesome, Jeannie. Awesome. Good news, man. Yeah, definitely watch. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna tell anybody to be safe. You guys are smart, but look out for your people who are in that flood zone, man, because that storm surge can be a bitch. That's good to hear, though, Jeannie. It's awesome, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I was watching the freeway over there, Mickey. They had I think it was down by St. Pete in Tampa, or one of those. I think it was from Tampa to some other county, but there's like this causeway thing that, and the fucking waves are coming up over the freeway. Cars are still driving and shit. It's like, what are you people doing?
Yeah. It went on those here earlier, to be honest. I don't know why. We watched the news here, the BBC, right? And they go on about the Russians and the Koreans being brainwashed. And all we watch, right, is nothing but fucking disaster after disaster. And then news in America. Do you know what I mean? It's like Doris next door, but one has lost a cat. Why aren't people out looking at helping her? Do you know what I mean? And instead, we're looking at a storm in Tampa. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why? What has all got to do with us? Do you know what I mean?
Right. Dude, talk about stuff that affects fucking England, bro. Should make
yeah, for sure. I've got the news on now, mate, and all it's going on about, right, is Israel have killed Hezbollah's leaders, and Iran are getting ready for a war, and all that. But then on the ticker tape underneath, it's like, 2,000 migrants have come over today. Do you know what I mean? And you think, well, we're bombing these countries, and we're letting. Well, it doesn't make sense.
Well, it's going to be whoever gets elected is going to be changing everything. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting time to be alive, my man. It is. It's
It is, mate. It's what I mean. It is, especially when Donald Trump says, "Oh yeah, well that's it. Ukraine's dead. It's gone." Do you know what I mean? And you think, well, listen, if if you think that by you stopping anything that's happened and Russia takes over us, they're coming for you next, and China, you can't take them both on your own.
Well, I mean, it's yeah, I think besides his club and the golf club there in Scotland, I don't think he's been to the UK much, but we'll see. It's well, I mean, I don't know. It's I think in the next 10, 20 years, you can see a big return to regionalism. I think we're not going to see as much global trade as we have in the past. I mean, a lot of
it won't be in our lifetime, but it'll come to a point where nobody will believe in a God. Nobody will, but they'll still hold on to that belief just for the sake of it. But there'll come a point where we'll have to go to a split world or a fucking no world order. For sure.
Now, if there is a new world order, I'm still good for at least 20 years. So
Just had the gardener. We got these fucking bushes, these vines and stuff that just keep growing over the fence from the neighbor and growing over the fence. So I just had the gardener trim them and take the broom up on the top where they were, trim them up as high as he could, trim them off on our side. Took the broom and just pushed them. They all just went right into their yard.
oh geez.
Well, it's their bushes, dude. Fucking come on, man. My grandma shouldn't have to go out there and worry about fucking spiders and shit and all that stuff. You know, we try to keep our lawn trimmed up and nice.
Go cut it for her.
Huh?
Go cut it for her. If it's your grandma, go cut it for her.
We got gardeners, dude. It's their fucking job. I have a job. Everybody gets paid for what they do, right?
No, they said, mate, we've got different values because somebody that, listen, my grandma wouldn't have no gardens, no nothing. I'll be doing it for her. That is 100% guaranteed. God rest her soul. I know you don't exist, just in case. But I think over here, it's different. Like I said, it's so different because it's like when you move away from here, and if you've got kids or whatever, then you fucking leave the flock. You can't fly far. Do you know what I mean? We're a small place. It's not like over there. You know what I mean? You're born in New York and then you meet someone over in Florida. It's days, isn't it? You know what I mean?
The gardeners come with the house, bro.
Well, oh my fucking God. I'm in the wrong country.
I don't even pay for them, bro. They come with the house. Well, I guess I do pay for them, but they come with the house.
Fuck's sake. I'm definitely in the wrong country.
Hey, you would like it over here, Mick. You would really like it in the States. If we ever reunify in your lifetime, bro, you would like it. Yeah, I'm doing pop in BC. Oh, I got 134 over 87, bro. A lot better than it was last time. Still got some room to grow, but I'm not gonna, like die on stream or anything like that. So that's good.
You know for the fact, mate. Listen, if I could fly, mate, I've been living in the States by now, for sure. But do you know what I mean? I think the party scene and the friend group would be awesome. But I think the healthcare are just bankrupt me.
Oh yeah.
I get it free here. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, if you have to go on Medicaid, and fucking by the time that process, God knows where it would be. So, Medicaid varies from state to state. You know, some states are better than others. So,
yeah. Although saying that, I get it free. I do get most of my treatment free, but like my physio and my prescriptions and that I pay for. So, but that's my choice to pay for them. Do you know what I mean? I could get them for free if I chose.
We got pretty kick-ass benefits, but that's because my wife's work. But without her work, we would have shit benefits. You know what I mean? But we pay. My wife pays for them. It's a good chunk. But like a surgery cost me, like $25 or $40. Prescriptions are like $14, $15, and the checkup's like $15. Like going in to see the doctor is like $15.
Only thing I pay for is my cannabis and my gummies, and that cost me £350 a month. So like that's like $400. But for that, I get 76 gummies at 10 milligram, and what 40 gram of weed. So that's like an ounce and a half. Well, just under an ounce and a half.
I'm not even gonna tell you what I pay for weed because you'll start crying.
No,
we got
for UK and to get it legal, that is fucking. Do you know what I mean? That is a godsend, Jolly.
Oh yeah. For where you're at, that's fucking beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, but I mean, for like, I'm an aberration kind of because the VA takes care of everything. Like I'm service connected at 70%. So like anything I need, it's just all covered by the VA. But like for my family, for example, they take it on my check. I got it's called GHA, Government Employees Health Association.
Yeah.
It's like $230 a month or $230 a check, something like that. Maybe $250 a check, something like that.
Jihad.
But there's co-pays and this and that for all the different shit. It doesn't cover up. But yeah, the weed is fucking so damn cheap over that part. Canada is where it really makes up because like Canada, fucking weed's like nothing. You know what I mean? Healthcare is what it is, but I mean, there's available stuff. I mean, it's a lot of stuff though. You go in there and they don't really do nothing. They're like, oh, we can't deal with that. And then the only other option is to make an appointment for 2 weeks out or go sit in the ER for fucking 9 hours with all the fucking people.
The only
You know
thing
what I mean?
about Canada is it's full of Canadians. But they do get good weight, for sure.
That makes me laugh.
Putting in a couple sprinklers.
Yeah, I get the they usually 50 is usually the lowest price point besides shake. That's why I get shake beasties because it's already broken up, you know, and I can use it for fucking edibles and stuff. But yeah, like I show this package 100 times, but this the $20 an ounce shake that was actually $12 because it was on sale. But they upped the discount in the dispensaries 20% now for military, which is nice because it was only $5 before. But I don't have the medical card anymore, so I pay the excise tax. It's whatever. I couldn't justify paying the medical card in Ohio when it's recreational now. There's no reason. I mean, before that was my cover, you know, because I could have it, and then because I had the med card. But now it's recreational. Who gives a fuck? Right. It's that crazy livestock. It's every place is different in the States, man. Every place is different. It's I mean, I can show you these texts. I get a text every day from a couple different dispensaries, right? All right, hold on. I gotta check a message. I got a message from oh nice. Thanks, Sandy. All right, what was hold on, I was looking up the and the thing is too, there's so many people with home grow that you could just get the shit wherever, you know what I mean? It's not even a thing anymore. Hold on, that's right. I was gonna look up Mick's phone died. Mick more than welcome to come back at any time. Obviously. Hold on. I want to show you guys this fucking text. Like every day they get these texts and shit. And like right here, this is Green Door exclusive. So if you look at I'm trying to see what they have the flower deals here. Oh, this one's not that good. Hold on. There's other ones that just are fucking pretty, just badass, man. It's all right, but regardless, it's fine. The weed's cheap. Fucking yeah, I'll show you when I'm not as high as I am right now. I'll fucking get it, but it's well, Canada's different. They got reciprocity. It's legal nationally up there. It's not legal nationally here in the States. It's a state by state basis. We're almost at a tipping point. It's like 23% or 23 states out of 50 are legal recreationally, I think, including the District of Columbia. DC's a weird place to buy weed too. If you're ever in DC, bring your own weed. Trust me, I tell you. I don't know how their fucking system works. Boy, I think the big ones, Florida's voting on weed in November. And they got to get over 60. It's a bitch the way their constitution's built. But I think if Florida gets it done at over 60, which President Trump even endorsed the bill, probably just did it to fuck with DeSantis. Regardless, if they get that over 60 and Florida passes it, I think that's the tipping point, in my opinion. Because I mean, Florida, if you sandwich all them other states in between Florida and Ohio, there's no way those tiny ass fucking backwoods cops can stop all this weed from coming in. So it's just gonna be a matter of time.
What'd you
Right.
do with Nick?
What's it? Oh, Mick just dropped it. I don't know where he went. I ain't dropping my purpose. So welcome everybody to the Dorito Enjoy Edibles chat. Everybody else is just spaced out. I don't know who's is anybody going? Is Jack going live later? I don't even know. Carla said she wasn't going to, but I don't know. Maybe Captain and all those guys will go live. Are they still fucking around on BC's here in the house? Welcome to BC. Stand by.
We do.
I can't fucking leave you up here with this fucker alone.
Brother Nick.
Thank you.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm talking about Joey Dorito, not you. Dorito, I'm here to save you.
No, I was
assuming.
assuming you're talking about me, and it's okay, brother.
No. I was talking about Joey. I got to keep Dorito safe. It looked really bad, just you two. Joey was up to something. I was like, I'm not gonna let this
You're
fucking
gonna keep me
transpire
in
today.
the safe zone.
Fucking right. Always
No,
looking out for you.
No means no, Mister.
Just one finger between friends. What's that?
Sometimes why? Sometimes
fucking
why, bro?
finger.
Yeah.
It's just a finger, Dorito.
Pineapple Express or Skywalker?
I would go with both if possible, but if I had to choose,
In the tube.
Skywalker sounds great. They're both great. Infused?
Yeah, both are good straight. You can't really
Yeah,
fault
you
each.
can't go wrong with it. What do you get? 3 in a tube or just one?
5 in a tube.
5 in a
And
tube?
They're dog legs.
Oh, yeah, mine are half and halves.
Yeah.
They're about 1.5 grams. You get 3 of them in a tube, so half a gram in each joint.
That's a dog leg.
I showed Joey the other day. Exactly. Mine look just the same, and you think, fuck, what a waste. But man, do they ever get ooey gooey near the halfway point? I'm like, no wonder they
Just
split
think
it.
it's fuck, right? Yeah, they put so much in there.
You can't smoke. If you squeeze the end of it, like pull the filter and squeeze it, it's like maple fucking tar. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn.
They're just enough. Are yours the 40% because of all the inclusive?
Yeah, mine was 50%. Fucking
Okay.
3 puffs. 3
Yeah.
puffs, and I was fucking lit. I stamped it out too prematurely. I'm like, wow, is
Yeah.
that ever fucking deadly?
The Skywalkers are 39.2, and the Pineapple Express is 41.22.
Yeah, we just brought a bunch of fucking firewood in, man. Decided it's fire season. Holy fuck already. 51 degrees here. And piss and rain. Just damp.
Yeah, we think we're gonna have a wet, fall and winter. What do you think?
Oh God, man. It's gonna go right to winter here.
It's been
Fall.
a minute.
The leaves
since we
aren't
said-
even off the trees yet. They're still green as can be, but the temperature, man, fuck, 10 more degrees, we'll get snow.
Yeah, our trees are still. I mean, the fringes of them are starting to get a little yellow.
Last night
around.
it went down to fucking 8 degrees. So that's 16, 30. That's 46 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's getting pretty fucking cold at nighttime.
It was a little chilly this morning. I mean, but it was still 60, like 60 Fahrenheit. But,
We usually don't get snow till October. Around
don't get-
fucking Halloween, maybe, but
we rarely get snow in November. Every once in a while, it'll happen. Typically, it's December, but just a dusting, a coating or so. And
Yeah.
now and then we get like 3-4 inches or whatever. Usually January and February, the big snow months. If we
It's
get
how-
it.
how's your Halloween collection coming? You getting people together or no?
I mean, if people come out, it's just gonna be Paul and Angie and those guys. We didn't make any concrete plan just because whatever. End of the day, we'll see what's up. I mean, I got more than enough people in multiple locations to do stuff, and the football game will be fun regardless. So,
Mick, I did see that Harry Potter fucking AI video. It's fucking good, man. That guy's a genius. Like I said, when I watched that, I'm like, Hollywood movies are, I guess, probably 2 years or less away from becoming a complete 1.5 to 2 hour showcase. Watching all AI, I can see it. Fuck, the video is like the people look real as fuck, man. Like he does a Breaking Bad one too, and the guy uses for Walter White. You'd swear it's a real guy, but it's not.
As far as weather out here, is how strange it's been. I wouldn't doubt that we didn't get either gnarly, big old hail-sized balls one day, 1 or 2 days in the winter, or some sort of stupid snow that melts before it hits the ground.
Big balls.
420 in Utah. Smoke up.
Careful.
One of the two. I won't doubt that we don't have an El Nino fall.
When does the Farmer's Almanac thing come out? Is that out yet?
Yeah, it's out every year. They publish it every year.
Dude, I was raised on that thing. My mother was a Missouri redneck, bro. If we got sick, we had a toddy the night before, bro, and we were going to school the next day. No ifs, ands, or buts. So my mom was into all that shit, dude.
All right, let's see. Farmer's Almanac for winter 24. The Farmer's Almanac predicts a wet and cold winter for 2024-2025, which they call a wet winter whirlwind. The Almanac's forecast includes the following. The Almanac predicts above average precipitation for the Ohio Valley, Midwest, and Great Lake regions. In New England, the Almanac predicts above normal amounts of winter precipitation. The Almanac predicts that snow will be most prevalent in the interior and mountainous regions of New England and the Northeast.
Maybe.
And it says it predicts a very active storm track that will sweep through Ohio and the eastern U.S. in the final week of January, bringing heavy precipitation and gusty winds.
Gusty.
And then the Almanac also predicts finally that La Nina, a periodic cooling of the ocean surface temperatures in the central and eastern equatorial Pacific, will develop and continue through the season.
As long as the weed store stays open, I don't care what it does.
Right. Just keep growing the weed and we're good. That's all we got to do. Sure. But I could go for a couple snow days. I mean, the kids like it. You know, we hang out, drink hot coffee, hot chocolate, whatever the fuck it is. And
I don't need snow to do any of them things you just said. I do not need snow to do.
True.
Even riding a toboggan, just find a steep enough fucking hill. You don't need snow.
Well,
Just
do you
grab it.
how often do you leave your house every day, or do you stay at your house for days on that?
Pretty much almost, I'd say 3 or 4 times a week I'm out and about.
What's the into town? How far is that for you?
10 minutes, 5 at the most if you're really heavy footed. Yeah, it's just down the hill.
Okay. Yeah, my shit's like fucking not even a mile down the road. It's fucking everything right there.
And we're inundated with little corner stores, so we got like 2 amalgamations here, but they class my town as a city in itself, but I think that's just for tax reasons.
Joey, your government, explain this. I kind of only heard, I haven't really fact checked it. I just heard a little bit about the government also approving yesterday, or them pushing in emergency funding for a massive relief for an incident. Nobody's even knowing about. Do you know anything about that?
Ixnay on the incident.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Were you involved, Dorito?
No. I just somebody was talking about it yesterday. Said they heard it on the radio. That along with all this stuff that the president, I guess, pushed through, the laws that are going to get kicked. There was also some sort of funding approved, like massive amount, not for FEMA, but for that same sort of incidences.
No spoilers, please. Let the world destroy itself by surprise.
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, I haven't seen any major stories or anything like in the sources I follow. So not on my radar yet. If something comes up, I'll definitely see what's up with it.
I'm really interested.
Good.
The Israel thing, they told all the people to get out of Lebanon the other day. They canceled flights and urged all the people that don't belong there to evacuate ASAP. So this weekend seems like it's going to be pretty hectic in Lebanon. Think we're going to see a nuclear bomb go off?
No.
I don't think so either. Russian Ukraine nuclear bomb? No.
No.
Nah, me either, man.
I think most of the nuclear weapons that were in
even
there,
a low yield one. I don't mean radioactive nuclear bomb like an atom bomb or something.
I think a lot of them are just not even functional at this point. I mean, they probably have a shelf life of fucking 70 years, and that's 50 shit. So.
I call them minimal ones, like smarten the fuck up bombs. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
We won't destroy you totally, but here's what we can minimally do just to show you.
Well, the humanitarian crisis is
more turn your state into. You mean the ones that's basically we're going to turn your state into a parking lot type ones?
Well, can't they carry these things by fucking drones now? Like the high yield impact bombs by drone?
Like they say, one of the worst threats, more than that, is the dirty bombs with nuclear. Is
Well,
one of the threats.
didn't they amalgamate like 8 or 9, 10 drones together to fucking simultaneously dive bomb a? Hey, Angie, to dive bomb a fucking plant over there?
Yeah, that was gnarly. That one that
Yeah,
explosion.
you seen the explosion, right? It looked like a. That's why I was saying.
Earthquake.
I looked at it, I said, is that not a small nuclear tactical device right there? Look at the cloud it formed.
Well, they hit a bomb plant.
Holy. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was a bomb plant, like a missile plant or something. But it set off an earthquake.
Holy fuck,
I
it
mean,
was huge. Right?
Not set off an earthquake. The explosion felt like an earthquake.
Yeah, it lit up the whole night sky.
We welcome Angie to the party. Welcome, Angie.
I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I gotta go pick my kiddo up.
All right. Well, I'm having 4 o'clock your time. I'm done, bro. So be back for that.
Yeah, Captain got me crazy when he said on his stream that StreamYard is not free anymore. So I went and did my free test there, and it still works. You're lying, son of a bitch. You still get the free one?
Some of them
they took away the free one? No way. I got to go test this right now. And then I got hooked on all the new features because they updated.
And then I went to come up on your Bug Muzak, and you left.
No. I was just going in and out. I just put the test. I wasn't inviting anybody. I asked Joey, can I stream your stream? Because somebody said in my chat, I forget who it was, but they said I could split the screen. He said, why don't you share Joey's stream and play the music at the same time? And I said, fuck, I wish I could. That would be awesome. But how do I share 2 screens?
Well, you got to save you got to save the music as an MP3 under brand. And then
that's how they do it.
Yeah, and then you just go down the bottom, add music, then you add the MP3 on there. Then you just
so
click
do
it.
I have to have the full version before
I'm not sure if I have the full version, so I'm not sure if that's on the free version or not.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well, another way to do it too is if you bring it up on a screen and you have everybody up, but you only highlight the main thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you have both on the screen, and you just bring it like that.
I was thinking I was going to share my full screen, have you on the left and the music on the right, but how do I split the audio, right? But you just answered it for me. Because I'm like, I can only do one. Because I said, I would love to play my music, but showing where I live at the same video, but do like a montage over it. I was like, what? That'd be cool.
Yes,
but
sir.
it didn't work. But okay, I see that now. But that's expensive if he's right about the price. $50. Holy shit!
Yeah, for some reason they grandfather me in for now, and I'll keep the rate. I mean, I'm definitely going to keep the rate. I think it's because they probably didn't want to. I think it was a veterans rate. Well, I think it's still got another 3 months on the year plan at least. So,
well, do you know what it means when they raise the price? It means a lot of people are using the program. A lot.
Well, me and JV were talking about that earlier, and what the hot rumor is, and what I think happened. Okay, you got Gage and the other kid out there, real young guys started the company. And they were doing a very aggressive growth strategy, right? They were advertising constantly. You couldn't turn on a fucking program without getting a StreamYard ever. Yeah. And they were pricing it so aggressively to get so many people on board. But in my opinion, I think they just weren't making money because they were just bringing so many people on board, referral codes, this and that, and so aggressive on the growth strategy they just didn't make money. And then they had to get a funding source. That's where these bending spoons people came in, funded the money up, and they're just going to take the base who's there. They figure there's more money in corporate, I imagine. They'll whatever 1/3 of people, whoever stays in the fucking existing is fine, and they just raise the price up, get more corporate clients, and try to break even. That's what I guess. I don't know if that's the exact way to do it, but for my business knowledge and how this thing works, is probably what happened.
I'll have to agree.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds
too ignorant
good.
on the subject to really give any input.
It sounds really good. It does.
Sure.
You got my vote.
Mr. Drew, what's up, buddy? Drew's about to blast off, guys. Drew hit some homemade gummies. He's literally about to take off into outer space.
Oh god!
Nice.
Because he's in Dayton right now, which is the aerospace capital of the East Coast. A lot of people don't know that part, but
easy trick: just get 9 feet of rope and tie yourself to something solid, and let yourself go wild.
In 3, 2, 1, we have liftoff of the rocket ship Drew going into.
Just make sure all dangerous shit is 9 feet away, 10 feet, then you'll be fine.
Right. Just make sure if you fall down, like the areas you can fall down into are like a couch or a beanbag or something.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be around a bunch of bricks and sharp shit. Because if you fall down, you hit your head.
Oh, dude, my OCD. You said that I go to a person's house to get young kids running around, glass coffee tables with 90-degree corners, fireplaces with marble mantles, all 90-degree corners. I'm like, are you scared of your kid falling and
Hi, gamer.
pushing his brain through one of these sharp corners? Oh, makes me crazy.
Speaking of which, I just popped up to say hey because I'm on my way out the door. I have a date.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, be careful.
I will. I promise.
Yeah, right. It's obviously somebody you know. I can tell by your face.
We've been talking on the phone like for like a couple weeks.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Cheating on me
And-
already.
And he lives kind of near me, so which is a big step because usually I was going for guys in other countries or hemispheres.
Just tell him my big brother BC.
It was safer.
Just tell him whatever you do to her, I get to do to you. So be careful.
Okay.
My big brother BC said anything you do to me, he's gonna do to you. So
Yeah, don't have this guy watch YouTube until like 6 months from now. Just
exactly. Don't give him the link right away.
Right. Well, it's just a date, so you know.
That's how it always starts. Just a date.
But he's not what I'm used to. He's a hard worker.
Here we go.
I
Here we
know.
go.
I know.
Remember what I told you? He's the worst fucking person on the planet Earth right
He
now.
is. He is.
the worst piece of shit ever.
He is.
Let
He
the
is.
night prove it wrong. Let him prove me wrong. But right now,
Okay.
Angie, he just wants to feel your tittles and fucking buy you McDonald's. That's about it. That's what he's in for. He's a man.
McDonald's.
Listen,
Oh, heavens.
yeah, you got to think the worst. Think the worst.
Listen, I'm no McDonald's girl. Okay. I'm at least a Roy Rogers. All right.
That's not what you're wearing out, though. You're not wearing that on your date, are you? You're not wearing that on your date, are you?
Hey, this guy's gonna keep you here forever. Go to your day. Go to your day. This guy's gonna keep you here forever.
Get out of
right.
here.
All right. I'll see you guys. I love you. I'll be
Oh,
good. I
no.
promise.
Don't end up in the trunk of a car, please.
Oh,
Careful. Oh, JD. Good old guy.
Good old
That worked
JD. The
perfect.
funny thing about JD Vance, VC, is that if he wasn't, the VP candidate right now, I could probably easily meet that guy because, like, I'm one or two people away from knowing him because I know a lot of people I was in the guard with. Fallon Donahue and those girls. They're on that group. They're around 40 now, around the age. They know them, like they have same colleges, high schools, and shit. So it'd be really easy to get a voice piece with that guy if I was in that space. I think
He seems as smart as a motherfucker when he talks, but
he went to Harvard. He's I don't know. He's kind of he got a commercial. Thanks for the 0.1 cents, bro. I'm sorry. Get the YouTube Premium, man. It's worth it. I'm telling you.
that's right. Or ad blocker. Find a good ad blocker.
They say ad blockers getting cut off. I don't really follow it. But
I've had to go, Joey. It seemed like this one seems to be working good, but you were right. Every fucking 3 days, YouTube would find my ad blocker.
YouTube Premium. Did I watch so much YouTube? It's so worth it. Because I go to, for example, like I go to Labs or something. We're loading up the stream and I watch a video or an ad. I'm like, God, this is excruciating, man.
Oh,
it's because I mean, we showed the thing last week at Johnny's stream. I did, hours watched on YouTube. Granted, it's between me and the kids and all that, but it's over 100 hours a month. I need it's so many. Give me way too many commercials to watch, bro. No way. No.
Even YouTube admits themselves. There was a video put out, and they said they are inundating you with more commercials. 100% true.
Well, I mean, if everybody gets YouTube, what if everybody bought YouTube Premium? That'd be a wild world, right?
It seems like it's just a third-party type of commercialism on here. You don't see Coca-Cola. You don't really see Nike. No big car companies. A little, but it's mainly. I don't know what it costs to put a commercial on YouTube. Would you know?
I've ran your YouTube ads in the past years ago, back in 2020.
Not that expensive. It can't be.
No, well, you can set rates or whatever you want. I mean, it's you can set.
I wonder if it's like the Super Bowl. Do you get hot on the weekend? It's going to play more than the weekday.
Well, you can. Welcome to the show, Mr. Paul Wright Lawns.
Mr.
Paul has seen the video. Now, Paul, do you give me? Can I play the video? Or is it okay or no? It's up to you.
I'm actually kind of worried about getting sued possibly, so I'll say no for now.
Okay.
You know,
If you remember, you can see the video. It was
Can we watch it in private later?
Yeah. We can watch it offline. Once
Sure.
I end this for like 2 seconds, I'll show it to you. It's real quick.
Cool. Well, it must be intriguing if it's the fear of getting them sued. So,
Well,
I like that
it's a
video.
members video right now on the channel. If you remember,
Just promise me no dicks. I can't see a dick.
there's
Always-
2 dicks in the shot, but they're covered. The dicks are
Okay.
covered.
Okay.
yeah,
Covered.
they're in
media.
pages. They're in pages, yeah.
Thank you, Paul. I know you're looking out for me. You know how I feel about penis.
I know you're sensitive, just like me.
Fucking right. Just like the tip. Yikes. Yikes. So what's Paul up to?
Everything's cool, Joey. There's nothing, no talk, but you know what I'm saying? I just, Sandy watched it for the first time just a couple minutes ago, and she's like, that's not good, actually, so.
Little touchy. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Listen to your wife. Listen to your gut. Maybe your wife first. I don't know.
You must admit though that the cut of the video was quite good, especially considering his name is Mario.
Yeah, so we're trying now to figure out pyrotechnics now to add some more to the stream too.
This is how you get famous, bro. Yeah.
If you don't mind, next subject, if you could be so kind.
Yeah.
So polite.
Lappity lap. What's up, buddy?
Let's change his name to Drew. What's up, Drew?
No, that's Drew. My buddy Drew down in Dayton. Dayton Drew.
Lep
I
and
thought-
Drew. Drew and Lep.
Drew, if you ever get down to Dayton, go down to the pawn shop, say hi to Drew in the back. If he has the best selection of guitars and firearms you'll see in Southwest Ohio. It's amazing. You go check out Drew. Rich's Pawn Shop. I'm serious though. If you just like that old school pawn shop feel, like if you want Pawn Stars for Ohio, with a bunch of cool shit, you go down there. It's seriously just like that, bro. It's so badass. They just kick it around. He's out there for guitars and guns every day. It's sweet, man. It's a cool thing they got there.
Oh yeah, just like saying, "Here, come down my barn here." I'm like, "Hey man, can I look through here?" Yeah, go ahead. It's like, look at the shit you got, boy.
Literally.
Yeah, just I love looking through that stuff.
Everything, dude. Everything you can think, man. It's
Wow.
I like your also.
If you ever get to this area, if you ever come to Ohio, which you probably never will, it sounds like, but we'll take you down to, if we're down that in that way, we got to stop there because you can spend hours just looking at his guitars, dude. It's insane. You would really
Actually, I wouldn't say never. I really feel like, God forbid, but if my wife did pass away and if it did, I would sell the house because I would get quite a lot for it, and I would just pack up everything in a car or something small and just travel. Wake up in a different town every day. Absolutely, man.
That wouldn't be fun.
I think $500,000 could do me for 20 years if you live properly.
I would.
Well, there's a lot of people. When I was down in Phoenix, I lived in Arizona for like a year almost, and then the winter, fucking all these people from half the plates would be like from Saskatchewan and Winnipeg, all the people coming down, Manitoba. Sorry, because they would just drive down to get an RV, like you were talking, get tourist visa. I don't know how long it is, 90 days, 60 days, whatever.
Right.
And then just drive down there for the winter in the fucking RV, and then just drive back to fucking Canada.
But you don't know the cost of fuel. Our car's going to be around later. Maybe their own electrical fucking fees and charges. You don't know, right? $500,000 might be fucking $20 a week.
$500,000 is not much.
Yeah, it ain't much, right? You start adding it up.
But if you do like I do, work in the evening, you can make a lot of tips, a lot of dollar bills, shaking it. So
Last time I heard you owe $387.
don't tell nobody you guys are wounded on me. Don't tell the negative stuff. Tell the positive. We want to, keep this chat going. We want to keep the channel growing.
Hey, did you if you have any video of this or video, or just even take a picture of it, send it to me and I'll show it. Because flamethrowers are my specialty, bro. I've been looking for a flamethrower. Because I got the deodorant can in the can of in the lighter. You seen that?
Remember when Elon brought his out? I was pretty disimpressed.
The boring, I don't think it was.
It's like a tiger torch. I was like, my roofer has the same fucking thing. All he did was put a nice casing around it. I was like, just a tiger torch.
Hey, but whatever you guys got, Doritos got the flamethrower beat by a mile. I guarantee that.
Oh, and I seen a World War II flamethrower. I'm like, oh my fuck, man. That shit whips fire like 180 feet away. Like, you're toast.
If they wanted, you know it's weird. They could just think back to the wars to solve a lot of this stuff. I mean, they used to ship the Jeep in a box, right? It used to be in a box. They would assemble it in theater, and they do that with car. They could just ship out. Hey, who doesn't have a car? Here's your Jeep in a box, and fucking you put it together and just drive around. They could do that with houses too, because they back in the Sears catalog had a house. You can just order the house via the catalog, and you come and they build it up.
That's
there you
true.
go. Fuck, just think back to guys that we all did before, bro. Shit.
100%.
Speaking of houses out of Sears catalog, I had a customer who's got a beautiful house still. They built it like 1957, and his mortgage payment, including taxes in 1957, was $89 a month. And he said, I had no idea how I was going to be able to pay that back in 1957.
Make it sick.
That's crazy. Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah. Well, my first rent was back in 01. Me and my buddy Chris Kramer, we rented a spot on 105th and Thrush. He worked at the pizza shop diagonal from it, and we split the rent was $400 a month for the 2-bedroom. We split it each $200 a month. And then once he quit the pizza shop, Gina raised the rate to $450 a month. So we each had to come up with $2.25. It was cake. I was making like $8.75. But back then you could do it. It was easy because fucking you make, $2.25 for rent or whatever, and then all you're doing is drinking, and I think I was getting GI Bill money after a while, so it was fun. But then after that, fucking shit. When I was in Kent, when I was in college, it was when I was down in Kent, I think it was like $670 a month for the 1-bedroom, something like that. But my GI Bill check covered it, so it was easy. Then once I graduated, I fucking just I rented a spot and just fucking then bought a house.
Nice. Sounds like the American dream. Yes or no?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it's the American dream is whatever you want it to be. I mean, you could say, "Oh, I got the American dream," and then keep chasing shit, or then look down the street and be like, "Hey, Paul Wright Lawns has horses and tractors and fucking cars and barns. I want all that. I want what Paul Wright Lawns has, so I'm going to make more money." And there's then you look down and like, "Oh, look what Thrash has. He has all that cool stuff. I want that." And then you keep chasing up and going to rich, and then you get to "Oh, I want BC Herb's place, the $3.5 million ski lodge up in the mountains. I want something like that." You know what I mean? And
BC Ski Lodge is still in black and white though, so you really don't want that.
Right. You keep chasing it, bro. You keep chasing that fucking ghost. That's why you have to get to a point where, for me, happiness, the American dream. If you have a house, you have transportation, you can vacation every now and then, and you can provide for your family. Baseline that, and every now and then splurge a little bit. The rest of the time, just whatever. I mean, that's basically most people just want to go to work, make a honest day's living, and come home feed the family. Well, it's hard to do that. Hard to do that in a lot of places unless you got some help. It really is, man. And I was blessed to have both my parents and have the GI Bill and be in the service and all that. Without the military, I mean, who knows where I'd be in life? But
you live in the gutter somewhere,
right? You never know, man.
But anyways, if I can put my 2 cents in there, if I could just say one thing about chasing a dream, once you get to something that you want, be happy with it for a while. Don't be like 2 weeks later, I don't like my kitchen white, I want to paint it green, and a month later say, I should paint it yellow. If you keep chasing, you know what I'm saying? If you don't be happy with what you got for a little bit, you're always never going to be happy. So, okay, Sandy says content. We got to use bigger words now because it's Friday night.
Are you content with your content? All right, so the flamethrower is a XM45 flamethrower, or XM42 flamethrower. I'm getting into this little video. This guy just burns it and shit.
Somebody's got one of those on YouTube that melts the ice on their driveway. One of the videos with one of those. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I just want to get to the part where he fucking shows it. Here we go. Hold on.
Just get to the point where he shoots Robert with it. Roberto?
It's explaining the, here we go. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Imagine the damage you could cause with that bad boy, Paulie. Fuck, I need to get that. I don't know. Kim's not glad to get a flamethrower. We've already been over that. So, I mean, I theoretically I could sell the firearm to get a flamethrower, but I'm not going to sell my handgun to buy a flamethrower. I mean,
no, that's awesome. I could use that on people who are late payers when I go show them to cut the grass or they don't want to pay.
Just pop them on the noggin, right?
Yeah, get their car. $600 only for that?
Not bad. That's not bad at all, sir. It's not bad at all.
Cheap.
Right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Shit.
That's pennies, yeah.
I should trade him 3 things. I should get a autograph picture. My autograph pictures are worth whatever that frame costs.
If anybody's watching by me, I'll snowplow your driveway for the winter time. Just trade me that flamethrower for $600.
Hey, Paulie, that video would pay for itself. I'm not gonna lie. If you had, well, think about it. You get 7,500 people watching your fucking snow streams. If you had a video of removing snow with the flamethrower test or some shit, you get like fucking 750,000 views. They pay for that flamethrower itself just in ad revenue. Fuck. That's how you do life, man. You gotta make life pay for itself. I like this idea, man.
Okay, so hold on. It says Drew said $300 for a 21/2 gallon backpack.
I got it underneath the couch in a little case, Drew. It's in couch is over there and it's underneath the couch.
Huh.
Oh, Dave. Sorry, Dave asked that. My bad. Yeah, it's in a little case. Yeah, I don't conceal carry. I don't really because most of the places I go, I get searched. Like I go to a lot of sporting events. You got to go through the metal detector. Obviously, can't carry in there. At work, we got to go through the metal detector. I can't go carry anything in there. So, for me, most of the places I go, I'd have to leave in the car all the time, and then I get risk of getting stolen. It's just not worth it. I don't really. If I went to different areas, like we had what's his name on the other day, we were talking about going to the hood. No, that wasn't here. That was at the
if you went to Lep's house, you'd carry, right?
No. Lep's area is good. But if I went to, if I went to certain areas of town, I would definitely carry a firearm, depending on what the thing was for sure. Because you got to, just but around here, it's not, whatever. And by the time it would take a bold and brazen person to break into all these doors and all that random shit. You know what I mean? And there's nothing here to steal. What the fuck somebody can steal? This fucking microphone I've had that's for 4 years covered in weed.
What are they going to steal? The 2 TVs off the wall? They can have them.
Hey, put an $80 TV on the wall.
Ain't nothing here to steal either. So
hey,
you want
$20 an ounce weed? You can. If you want weed, just come over and smoke with you, buddy. I'll put you up in a hotel for the night. It's not that bad.
You guys want to steal a horse? Call me. I'll deliver it to your house for free. You could have it.
I don't necessarily need a gun, Dave. I just think it's cool. I mean, I'm in the minority. Now listen to this stuff. When it comes to the Second Amendment stuff, I am very, very, very stringent. It does say in the Constitution, shall not be infringed. Should be no rights on the people to hold firearms. However, that being said, if they came for like, you got to give up your gun or this or that, whatever. Take the fuck gun. I never use a goddamn thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not one of those people who's going to die for the gun, right? But
yeah. I got a question to ask you, Joey. Hey, do me a favor. Give Mustang a wrench because he's part of the clan. He's a good dude, so he's probably
I will. I thought Mustang had one.
I gave him one the other day too. I felt sorry for him. Like, man, this guy keeps coming around.
That's a new account. That's a new account because he was a moderator before.
That's cool.
Yeah, Mustang's been. What's up, Gaff? How you doing, pal?
Hank's here too. What's up, Hank? Welcome.
Thank you, Frank, in the building. We're chilling. We got about 12 more minutes on this stream, and then I'm going to go do real world stuff.
Yay!
What's real world stuff? I missed that. What's that about? I missed it. What?
I'm just going to smoke weed with my buddies.
Oh my God! You can do that right here, right now. Why did you want to leave?
Because not everybody's a YouTuber, bro. I like showing love to my real world friends. Everybody's a friend, but sometimes you got to kick it. It's not a hard job. I mean, if I got 30 people watching at fucking 7, and $80 of super chats coming in, okay, maybe I can be swayed, but you know how it is.
Okay, let's say you got 2 naked breasts showing. Would you stay then?
Yeah, I think I probably would. Female breasts.
Okay,
yeah,
he didn't elaborate. He didn't. I was just for the stream, man. Just for the stream.
That's awesome. What's up, Thrash? Welcome. The soup that eats like a meal. Bottled water.
Thrasher, what's up, buddy?
Happy birthday, Thrash.
Oh, yeah, Thrasher's birthday, man. Come up and do a shot with us or whatever you're doing.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, my God. And you look like a monkey, Thrash, and you smell like one, too.
Oh, Thrash, there was a video earlier. This guy looked just like you, bro. I was, that's what I thought. Yeah, I knew Mustang was a mod here. I didn't see it. Yeah, but if you're ever in the chat, you're regular, and you're not a mod, just let me know. I'm pretty sure everybody's modded. right now. But if not, let me know. Makes it easier. People check each other out for sure. Oh yeah, Thrash. Yeah, Thrash with the birthday, man. Good stuff. Thrash is 59, right? 59 years old.
No, he's 69. 69. What is he's lying to you? 59? No way. 69 easily.
69. He's not that old, dude. No way.
No.
Yeah, he is. Look at him. Look at this picture up close on his profile.
I think he's 57.
He looks like Betty White's brother or sister. You know what I'm saying?
Betty White's
not
brother.
nice. That's
Not that old. Jesus, bro. Betty White be like 102 this year.
God damn.
Hey.
I just call him like I see him, like Captain Batman. I report the facts to you guys. Love me or love me.
They had so much stuff. Oh, speaking of that, Mick, if you're still watching, you're still in leading the death pool. I haven't checked yet. Speaking of death pool, we welcome Thrash to the show. How you doing, buddy?
I smell like one too, Paul, and thank you.
You look like a monkey too. It could have been worse. I could have said cow turds. So happy birthday. We're doing chats or what?
No, I'm 59. God, next year I'm going to be celebrating the big 6-0. Holy crap!
Nah, you can have Thrash Fest, or you should do something to involve all these YouTubers and bring people out, bro. We'll come out. I mean, at least 8 of. I can get at least 8 people to come out for something like that.
All right.
And Thrash, if you pay, I'll come too. I'll be there in a minute. So perfect.
Yep. Nope. There's no pole dancing tonight at Hooters. I'd like to go get some of their hot wings though.
Everybody in the stream will have enough money to meet up at the airport bar and then fly right home. That's about it.
Hey, but talking about old age, we were at the bar the other day. We had free chicken wings and a buffet when the Bills played that Monday Night Football. And an old guy was there. He said, "So you feel better, Thrash?" He said, "If you're 70 or younger, you're still young." Because he was 78. So he said, "You just want to let us know." So we're still young.
Right there too. He's like, "Oh, 60 was overrated. That was 20 years ago for me."
What's up, Lady C? Happy birthday, Lady C. Lady C's birthday too, she says.
Happy birthday.
We gotta do some shots in honor of Uncle John.
Now I got to take it easy.
Everybody.
Drive my son to work tonight.
Just give him a car to take. Don't worry about driving him.
So let him take the wheel. We'll definitely go off the road.
That's what Carrie Underwood said. Take the wheel.
What's up, Drito?
What up, dude? You're going nowhere, Joey.
Hey, Dorito, I was telling him, Dorito, you weren't here. I said that you got the best flamethrower. Everybody, if you're talking about flamethrowers.
Okay. What is that?
A flamethrower. Like back in the old day in the Army?
I do?
You must have the best flamethrower. Thrash, this is for your birthday, Thrash.
All right, just having some
Look at this teeny solo cup. It's so cute.
cinnamon whiskey.
It's the baby cup, yeah. Baby cup.
Solo. I got the real big one here.
He's getting ready to play some beer pong.
No, freaking Paul's got like huge hands.
Only
That's a
you,
regular size solo cup.
you horse
He's
guys
got big feet.
covered well.
He's getting ready to
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen a horse's dick?
I could
Right?
use these. Yeah, I could use this too if you want. Got a shot up there or a baby shot on
Well, at
here.
least we know you know how to measure a shot.
Yeah. And then Thrash,
Well, maybe.
when it gets real wild, Thrash, we got real shots for later.
There you go. A little Benadine.
Yeah, we'll get some real shots.
That's going for directly in your rectum shot. Be honest.
Yeah,
Right
yep. Drop
into
it into there.
No, straight up the old
Never know.
chocolate starfish.
You're
One
going to
good
kick off those stimulators, huh?
It's like a little human turkey baster.
You wonder why
Mhm.
Paul and his wife didn't get COVID because they were on the ivermectin.
He's gonna take his alcohol like a weightlifter takes drugs.
Oh,
Heck yeah. As long as it works.
Exactly, man.
I got to give Sandy one too because she'll get mad.
Hey, Sandy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, honey. Thrash, happy birthday, dude.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, you filthy animal.
You filthy animal.
Happy birthday, Dorito.
All right, these guys are
Baby
saying
T's
that
birthday.
beets are what you're supposed to eat for blood pressure
Not mine.
lowering. Beets are hard to eat. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to eat beets.
Beats are
Happy
awesome.
birthday, Lady C. Happy birthday, Thrash.
Happy birthday.
Hey, for correction, it's not Lady C's birthday. She's disclosed in the chat. So.
You know, Joey, if you don't take anything for triglycerides, you might want to try like a half a grapefruit in the morning. That might help you a lot.
I can fuck with the grapefruit. They're gonna give me once the lab work comes back, they're giving me recommendations on the secondary medication to take. So we'll see what's up with it.
Well, because
Well,
that helps with your cholesterol, your
He's got,
triglycerides,
blood
and
pressure.
then
Yeah, I'm on these.
Joey,
Right
what
now.
are you on now?
I'm on these ones, the
I
chlorotoxidity.
can't see it. A little bit down, lower.
Oh,
Lower. Lower. Why am
Chlorothionein.
I on? Ivermectin, chlorothalidone, and metoprolol.
okay. I think that's the one they were talking about. That one, another one to get down to the.
Yeah. I went in for my knee surgery and it was 212 over 120, and they didn't like that for some reason.
Yeah, you were probably dead.
Son of a bitch.
Well, very sad that wasn't true, but here I am.
Well, it's like, God damn that fucking medication. Why do they have to do that? I
That's like 6 different combinations, but here I am, still
Yeah,
drinking.
Yeah, I don't.
Atenolol, hydrochlorothiazide, and what's this one?
fuck that.
Lisinopril.
2 Wednesdays ago, I went in for a little they ended up popping the motherfucking hood, and it took the whole day that day. And then I had to go back this Wednesday. They put me in a tube to breathe, sealed it all up. That felt weird, dude. You sit down in this thing, and the door closes in front of you, and then pulls in, and you could feel it. You could feel the vacuum of the door sucking up, and then you got this breathing thing, and you got to breathe in that for them to do a breathing test.
That's
Just
just to
leave my
get
hand
your
out.
fucking. That's just to get your toenails clipped. Holy fuck!
Oh fuck! I wish it was, dude.
Christ, they're rough in California.
I got to go through all from top to bottom, bro. We're talking front and back.
God
That's
damn!
coming.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's coming
Are
up
we
next
talking
month.
about shaving now? Why do we change
Dude.
subject?
That's coming up next month, and I know I get to get put to sleep. If the fucker's not smiling when I wake, or if he's smiling when I wake up, there's gonna be a problem.
I met that doctor. First thing he said is, "Some assholes got my pen."
That's what that little bump in my gut is,
You just hope the doctor has got fat fingers. Other than that, you're okay.
dude.
Dorito, when you say,
Yeah,
"Where's my
yeah.
pen?" and he says, "Next to mine."
They don't do the finger no more. It's the camera.
Hold on.
Dorito.
I heard you can hook your rectum up to Starlink, and Elon can take an old laser to it just from space. You got to stand out in the field at a certain time, give him your coordinates, and whammo, laser up the rectum.
Hey, Dorito, we got a message for you, Dorito.
Dorito, when you ask the doctor where your pants are and he says next to his, then worry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah.
What's up, Samantha?
I'm just gonna stay at my happy place until I get home.
Hey, why don't you stream it? Why don't you stream it live?
You were in your happy place for hours.
I actually, there is a video of a cystoscopy when I first when they first did it. It was already past entry, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got a video up of a cysto.
What'd you do to your sister? Say that again. I missed it.
Paul,
Oh,
Paul, no, Paul. We're not from the sticks of New York, Paul.
Did he
Oh,
say,
okay.
did Sandy say it's called "Get a Sister Off of Me"? Is that?
Yeah, I got excited for a second there. I was like, "Whoa!" I know that.
I had that procedure. Mr.
Cystoscopy.
Mister, you're on my sister.
If you guys ain't had that soon, it's coming your way soon. So just be advised.
That's
Be advised. Breaking news. Yep.
my term for it is juice boxing.
All right, guys. Programming notes. Next Thursday at 9 Eastern. I know it's a weird time, but Chesney Hawks is going to do the show October 3rd. Also, October 14th, Jacob Schleider, the drummer from Semisonic, close anytime he's going to be on. I can't remember the time. It's on the channel.
Closing
And
time.
I know who I want
About
to
it.
take me home.
I don't know who's going live after this. I'll keep if everybody who's here, stay after for like 5 seconds. We'll show you the
Yeah,
poll
we
video.
gotta stay. Private
And
video.
other than that, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks everybody for shooting by, man. We'll holler at you.
Joey.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.